Okay, we are back yet again with another Abaro dev stream. I don't like the way my hair's parted, it makes me look bald AF. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy these kind of vids. I don't know if anyone's watching this after the fact. Very few watch it live, so who knows. I realised after I got off last time, or maybe it was last time, I forget, that none of the network variables work because I'm a fool. And I was currently running them through a dictionary of network variables, but the dictionary itself is initialized on each character, so obviously the network variables are initialized on each character, which is not ideal, so I need to find a way around that. You can see it in the combatant base. If this project ever loads, I'll just click up here. You'll see the stats are a protected dictionary, combat stat, which is the enum for all the different stats, and the network variable short. And previously I was like initializing each one. So I need to find a way to do this. I got rid of the on network spawn. Still loading. Is it ready? Is it done? On processing. Any second now. I should already open Rider before I get into actually coding, because it does take a while to open sometimes. While it does, I'll get the stream beats going. There you go. I think it finished there. Maximize this. There are a few errors because I was messing with it last night before I went to sleep. Let me make sure the announcements are showing that. Yep. Let me minimize and let's get the stream beats going. I should really just add this to my favorites, but I can't be bothered. So, I could. How do I want to do this? I could just make a big list of stats here, one for each stat, and then just set them in the dictionary manually, which seems like quite a messy way of doing things, but also, you know, a very easy way of doing things. So I might just do that. It's not the worst idea. I'll just cut out all these stats that I'm not using, and then I can just add everything back in when I want to as I implement it. But yeah, that might be an idea. I could probably even get ChatGPT to do it for me, which is nice. So I do something like private. I'll still make them more shorts and say health. I'll just say health stats. Do I have to do it here? Right. Owner. Actually, I'll do it like this. Because I don't know if I want it to be an accessor there, because I'm not actually accessing it. Let me see how good ChatGPT is at this stuff. That's already on Unity. If health becomes the line, private network area health stat, right? Then, if I'm like clever, I can actually just do this myself, probably even faster. If I just do this. Oh man, he's simply a genius. God, I should have. I put this letter 1, 2, 4. Total health regen. Let me just undo this. Oh, what have I done? I don't want to cut off the bottom line. I just want to cut off the. I want to say M underscore. Paste. Copy this. And then shift back. Paste. And then rename and file. Oh my god, he's simply a genius. How does he do it? And then this can be is it that and then this and it would be like health comma stat health. What? Where's the static? Cannot access non-static field and static concept. This isn't static. What if I do it here? I say stats. There we go, that works. God, can I? Is there a simple way? I don't know if there's a simple way of me doing this. I want to initialize a bunch of variables into my dictionary like so. I've done the first one for you. Here are the variables. I don't know if we'll be able to figure this out because yeah, I don't need this part. I've already done this. Come on, get to the fun part. Oh my god, yes. Oh, it's so good. Fucking ChatGPT, bro. What a time to be alive. It's great. Okay, sweet. Oh, I do love AI. When it's helping my job, not when it's taking it. Okay, So let's see if this works across stuffs. I need to change all these back to dot value. I need to set these all back to on set health and no longer make them client RPCs. And I need to make a this should be in the initialized constants really. So I'll make a new virtual void init allies. This is their variables, or let me take off into stats. Who's ever wanted that thing on? I just don't get it. And then we'll say m.statHealth.onValueChanged plus equals on set health. This is an old val now. And let's do that over on my Delver Manager stats. On set health. This is the other way I was going to do it. I was just going to say have things call on set health or set health, which is arguably just as easier way to do it. But yeah, I hope this will work, right? It should work. That's how you initialize a network variable. It's just there. The server does it, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, previously I was just going to have no network variables at all and just have client RPCs, which I think would also work. Server client RPCs. I forget how you have to do it. I think you have to call a server RPC and then that calls a client RPC on all of them. I don't think you can call a client RPC on another client unless you're the server. But it still wouldn't have been a big deal. You just say anytime you want to set someone else's health, you'd say, oh cool, take damage server RPC, and it would change one of their stats. You could pass in a stat and a thing and it would work across values, which, I mean, I'll try this and see if it works, then I'll commit it to source tree, and then I'll maybe go back to doing what I was going to do there, because that seems a bit cleaner than doing this. This feels a bit weird. I don't like anything where it's just like a massive chunk of code, like it's just not very neat, you know? Whereas this way it would just be like, okay, boom, that and that, done. You'd have different things like on set total, like set total health and on set total health, so something would set the total. You wouldn't have like, sorry, you wouldn't have, actually how would you do that? I guess you'd have some sort of callback variable, so instead of like setting a short, you'd set like a struct that has, it would be like a network variable where you can do on value changed. That might be the easiest way. Or you just call this, you'd have a different method for each one. So you'd call a server RPC and you pass in a stat and a new value, or a value change even. So yeah, that would work. You call a new value or a value change, and then that would switch and call one of these functions, or the default would just change the value in the dictionary. No, it wouldn't even default. That would be the last step. It would change the value in the dictionary as specified, but it would also switch, and then after that it would switch and call on value changed for each thing. That would work. I'm pretty sure. It would be a client RPC. I think that would work. that'll probably work. Alright, we've been recording for 15 minutes, I'm just rambling, so let me fix this. So, dot value, this needs to be now, equals this, dot value. And this will override initialize stats. And we'll say oh, see, I made all these things, you know. I made all these private. Although I should be able to still get it, right? With just accessing it by the dictionary. So I shouldn't access it by, I should never access these M ones, which is just a good rule of thumb. It should be stats, and it should be health dot value. Oh no, sorry, just on value changed. Yeah, that's how I should access it. This is protected, right? Yeah, these are all private, this is protected. Nice, okay. Nice. So it should be dot on value changed plus equals onset total health. Sweet. This should be total health. Oh, excuse me. I haven't opened a parallel sync, so it's not going to work. Let me open up a parallel sync, clones manager, open a new editor. And while that happens, let me see if there's anything left. There's no get stat anymore. I guess I could just add that now. Get stat's good because then it's, you know, I'm not letting people change the stat directly from external sources. I can just call things like take damage. But maybe I should just let them change the stat externally. You know, it's not that deep. I already have a bloody like set stats thing in combatant base or wherever it may be. I'm not calling this, am I? Yeah, seems to be here. That's what to say. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen. So yeah, initializes the stats dictionary and then adds any callbacks such as this. I should probably just move this here and call it like, so there's take damage and there's public void or private or protected, I guess. Protected void combatant death. Combatant death. Take this be virtual. And then I can override it here in stats. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should do it just in normal Delver Manager. So now I just have to worry about that. Should be less than or equals to 0. Yeah, do I want to have it so it changes directly? Probably. So let's just say, let's just make stats public. Oh, not yeah, let's make stats public. Oh. Take damage. Oh yeah, sorry. Take damage is meant to be a thing. Oh, fine. Let's just leave it. Let's add a guest stat. We can always change it to our needs. Public void. No, short. Get stat. Combatant. Stats type. Probably just return it as so. Stats stat type dot value. Let's see if that clears up all the issues. And then we'll just play it solo and see if we can enjoy. I don't know if this is compiling this or if this is compiling the whole thing. Alright, that worked. I don't know why this is dashed out because it shows it anyway. Yeah, I don't care about awaiting this. It's supposed to run asynchronously. Run synchronously. I feel like I don't want to mess with this. Yeah, run async's the one I want. This is my one. My little async runner. My old job had a really cool async runner, but I've lost it now. Big sad. This basically just gets rid of that warning, but I feel like it works the same either way. Because all it's doing is trying to await. But yeah, is what it is. So yeah, all that little .run async does is it runs it asynchronously and doesn't think. It requires an event system on the home screen, but it's not present. Isn't it? Let me try it on the second monitor actually. I'll just load this here. Does that clear that? No, it doesn't. Okay, player, Abaro clone 1, create relay. Seems to be working on his side. Nicely done. And let's join relay over here. Invalid operation, unable to write. Why? Why can you not write? They all should be owner. And he should be the owner of that variable. Maybe. Maybe I should initialize it in on network spawn. Maybe that'll work. I feel like I shouldn't have to, but I'll do it anyway. I should copy it like here. Copy this, and then do that. So if we are the owner, then we'll initialize all these ones. Otherwise, I don't know how it works. Like, do I need to do that? Let's give that a go. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, it's just a bit confusing, you know, because I'm like, who do they belong to? Because I'd have thought that, oh, I've made the thing, they're on that player, that's who they belong to. Unless, combat base 52, 46, server manager 72. Let me go server manager 72, 72, 72. Equip modifiers. Okay, maybe it's not doing that. Maybe it's because this is trying to call equip modifiers on it. No, that doesn't make sense. The server can always change stuff. So yeah, it would have to be that. Right, I'm pretty sure the server manager can always make changes to the variable. That's the whole point. Otherwise, how could anything get done? Create relay. Cannot be null. Okay, so that doesn't work. Yeah, it's a sticky one. It's a very sticky one indeed. I do wonder. It's gonna be private. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I could have sworn that would have worked. Because like, surely he owns this and therefore can write to it, you know? I don't get how he's not the owner of it. I just don't get how he's not the owner of it. Maybe you have to do the initialize thing. Let me try it again, but with like a thing. So if is owner let's copy this and go. Oh god. See, I'm probably going to change this version just because there's so much bloat code here. Dot initialize reference this. I mean, it's not like particularly expensive because you do all the stuff once, but yeah, it's a lot of bloat. And then each time I want to add another stat, I have to add like 5 lines. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I just want to get it working really, and then I'll change it. Yeah, just a bit of a rough one. The alternative was actually just getting a network dictionary, which is a thing, but I think then every single time you change anything on the network dictionary, so if I just say, oh, -5 health, it has to update the entire dictionary, which obviously that's definitely not an option because, you know, we're going to end up with a lot of stats and a lot we're regularly changing. Well, maybe not a lot that we're regularly changing. Probably just health and mana and like rage, that kind of thing. I could actually make... maybe I'll do something like that. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just create it here. Why not? I'm already here now. Join code. That doesn't work. All network variables must be initialized, but they are being initialized. Maybe it's because... No. I don't know. What's the issue? What is it? It's... Server manager 71. Where's the on network spawn? Base on network spawn. So I should be doing it first. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not. Which is weird. This is very strange. Let me put a breakpoint here. I'm pretty sure I should be getting hit. Because you should be, I'm almost certain you should be able to just have it as null, but like spawn it on network spawn. This isn't attached, is it? Wait for that to attach. Pretty sure it's attached. No, it's not attached. Maybe I do it in the instantiate because it's happening before. Maybe. Yes, it is working, but it's just not working. Like, if I press continue, it's not actually going into the spawn. So maybe I put this in awake. The Delver Manager stats can be, yeah, that's fine. Let's give that a go, and hopefully, does it call awake before it continues at all? Like, is awake called like right away? If not, I could always just make initialize stats public. Oh, it is public. Maybe I just call it just to test because I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm just going to call this public void initialize stats test, and then here I'll call it that's weird. How can I set that to an equals? Whatever, let's go. Minimize this, load this up. Play. Come on, baby. Okay, it seemed to work. Oh god, I accidentally clicked the. So if is owner and does all that. Oh, I accidentally closed it before I could search to see if it worked. Again, actually, let me see. It just exploded. Let me just test properly. Health stack cannot be null. Oh, I'm having the same issue. I think I might be having the same issue. Where it's trying to initiate stat, but it's saying it's null. So create relay. If it is owner. What? Why is that? We are owner. How are we not owner? What? What in the world? How can we not be the owner? We're the only person here. Why are we not? How are we not the owner? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I'm gonna just take this out and see what happens. No, this isn't gonna work, is it? Because this is just setting it to new on all of them. That's just doing the same thing it did before. Why? Why? I think it's not owner because you haven't spawned it as a network object yet, so there is no ID or owner or anything like that. It's just, you know, an object on the scene, which is a bit annoying. I will return shortly. My insides are in pieces. How long has my mic been on for? This is so. I hope it's not been that long. Luckily, there's no viewers, but I'm pretty sure it's been off for a while. I just knew because I was about to mute it now. Well, that's a bloody awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just sit on my little brother's laptop and do some writing for 5 days. I need to start doing writing here, man. And I need to do some more boba tea stuff. I need to get some boba tea flavours. Dun, 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 dun. What's my Gmail saying? Nothing. I ordered like some stuff for my boba tea, but I don't really want it because it seems like an investment. It was like £100 worth of like packaging stuff. So yeah, not really looking to buy it. It seems a bit intense. Tuesday to Monday. Good God. Okay, back to it. Yeah, let's see what stat types are unhandled. Because I can't think of any. So what I'm changing is health and total health, right? I guess I'm changing physical, like attack and stuff. Health regen, physical health is unhandled, yeah. Okay, fair. Well, that's not too big a deal. I should change these to log warnings, to be honest. Because, yeah. Very funny punch animations. It's just upper body punches like it's a bit silly. But yeah. Oh god, I shouldn't have changed that one line. Now it has to compile twice. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, that's a warning. Oh, I'll press create relay, not join relay. All good. Physical resist is unhandled. Physical damage is unhandled. Health regen is unhandled. Yeah, I don't need to show that though, to be honest. Probably just get rid of that warning message. Because, you know, I'm only handling the ones I want to handle. Where's the join relay button? If this doesn't work, I'm honestly just gonna use the network dictionary. Okay. Let me turn off sound here. Oh, see? Player 0 has died, but player 0 should not have died. You're player 0. You know your health's higher than that. See, his health syncs correctly. Oh, maybe I need to do an on-synchronize. But it's weird that that is weird. I don't get why it would show. Why? Because it's saying minus 40 on both health. Like, it shouldn't be that health. Because you have 20 health. Also, why did he have 20 health? Your initial health is like 50, right? Let me play this again, see what it's doing. See if I can't wrap my head around it. There will need to be some sort of synchronization in case someone's health is not what it is when they join. When you join, you should just do like, oh, it is owner. Otherwise, you can do a synchronized health thing and set your health from that client. Health is 85. Why is it 30? What? That's weird. It doesn't make any sense. It goes 30, 40, 30. And it's the same there. Oh, this is so bizarre. This is so bizarre. Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh man, this is very confusing. Why is it so confusing? I'm curious if I can just skip this server RPC and just go straight to the client RPC though. So at least be one test. Let's give that a little test. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to end up switching to a network dictionary, which isn't terrific for the aforementioned reasons. But at least then it'll be done, and I won't have to worry about this nonsense anymore. Let me look at Code Monkey's video again on netcode.
And server, so on the host, if I press the button, yep, I can indeed modify the variable and get synchronized over here on the client. And now if I also go on the client, and if I press the button, and yep, now I am indeed having control and being able to write over that network variable, which then gets synchronized over here on the player. So the client can generate something, the server receives it, the server can generate it, and the client also receives it. So with this, you can make the client be able to write onto that network variable. However, again, like I said, if the client tried to write onto the network variable of this other client, then it would not work. The client can only write onto the network variables that this client owns. Another thing related to network variables is you can listen when the values actually change. So instead of reading the value on every update like we're doing here, instead of that we can do something different. So we can go inside the network.
Yeah, maybe I should just revert back to the thing we had. I don't really get how it works, because if I initialize something, there's no owner, right? There's no owner client ID on awake. There's no owner client ID. God. Oh, it's just hard to get your head around. I don't have the brain for it. I lack the brain. Okay, so let me see if I was just going to test to see if I could actually access client RPCs directly, which would be cool. But yeah, I don't know if that's how it works. But surely, right? Because otherwise, why would there be a client RPC require ownership thing? You know, surely I should be able to call it on others. Man, this is so long. Copy. Join relay. Paste. I just did 10. And health regen is unhandled. Yeah, I don't think it works. Okay. Man, I had so much hope for this one. This should only be accessed by set stat and get stat, which it is. Maybe I can do like an unsynchronized thing. What the hell is this? On network object parent changed, okay. On network spawn, on network despawn, on connected to server. I'm pretty sure on synchronized is like anytime someone else has joined. Let's give that a little log, see if that works. I think it's like anytime a new player joins, it'll call the unsynchronized, I think. Could be wrong. Join relay. So will it show new sync? Yes. So it does show new sync and health equals 10. It's just so weird. Like, why would it? I don't even know, man. Spawn loot test, head 1. It just doesn't do anything. Spawn loot tests, head 1. Physical resist unhandled, health regen unhandled, shock resist unhandled. I imagine the defense value is the same, which is why it's doing that. 3, I'm pretty sure has a lot more armor value. No? Oh, I'm not handling total health, and there's a health regen anyway. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad. I don't know if I do something here. Nothing happens. Didn't I just pick up this head? Hang on, I'm seeing something weird here. Test head 3. Head 2. Okay. Interesting. If I pick up the same head, it doesn't drop. Why is that? Where's the equipper? Unequip. Where's the drop? Okay. So this is basically saying if it's the same item, don't equip it. It shouldn't be here. If equipped indexes try to get value slot. Oh, sorry, no, this is if there is no equipped item. If equipables try to get value slot. Okay, so this is saying if we have it equipped, just return. So we're not doing this. Just do this. Realistically, I don't need to do that though. Let's just return this as a ball. Return false, and then return true. Equip client, set data from client RPC. Oh no. Where's the loot orb? Equipable loot orb info. No, I just want equipable loot orb. Despawn, interact, pick up server RPC. If blah 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 despawn. Is there an issue with picking up the same item multiple times? Probably not, right? Probably not. I'm just gonna do the simple fix because, you know, also why not? That should fix it. Yeah, that should fix it, because that it always gets rid of the orb right? So if there's anything in the slot, drop it. I don't know. Don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Ugh, I'm messing with this too much. I'll add that to the to-do list. Fix drops no drop when what when picking up same item. Again, a very minor issue you'll likely never see, but for the 1 in 100 times it does happen, it's good to be sure. I've been streaming for 1 hour 40. I was meant to start at 6, started at like 7. What did I start at 8? I think I started at 8. Man, I'm terrible at this. Oh, my back's killing me. Unequip set visuals. We'll leave all this stuff for now and just get back to trying to figure out how this crap works. Oh god. Do I want to just roll back all these changes? I feel like I might do. Oh god, this is beyond long. Why is it like this? Why? I could have sworn that would have worked, the old synchronized stats like that. I can't see why it wouldn't work. Because everything's just calling set stat client RPC. It's calling just on the each client should call that. And like what it goes, it's so weird how it goes like up to like 30 or whatever. It like goes up and then down again. It's very strange. Also, it's weird how I wasn't getting any errors on the thing. Where's the yoga? That's the server RPC. It's weird how I wasn't getting any errors on the client RPC side. I'd have thought that would have worked like that. Man, is it that expensive to update the dictionary of stats? Yeah, maybe I just have stats and then I have another dictionary for like health and manner that you see constantly updating, because you're not doing anything with these though. It should be local. My legs. I simply do not get it. I just don't get it. How can I make a net? How can I sync this across all clients? God, yeah, I have to do every single one. Local stats, and then, okay. Then you have a network variable for each stat. Based on network core pawn, if is client local stats equals health.value. Okay. Set stat, if server, switch on the stat type, combat stat is health.value, combat stat, switch stat, on start, switch stat, combat stat health.value equals value. Okay. Set stats server RPC. Get stats. Continue generating then. Update local stats. That's the same thing. That's updating every single stat. And then what we want to do that every frame. You're crazy. What's wrong with you? No. No, 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 you madman. Surely I can just change a, like, on value changed. That seems so incredibly complicated and very, very long. Can't I just use a network dictionary? It just seems so incredibly long. There's no way this is the only way to do it. There has to be a better way to do this. Network stat, I network serializable, I equatable. I just can't see a world where this is the way to do it, honestly. It baffles my mind. Anyway, it's 10 now, so I've only been streaming for like less than 2 hours. But 10 to 11 and then 12 to 1 to 2, I think that's probably the shout. Because then it would usually be 6 to 7, so we start at 6 and then 7, 8, 9, well 7, 8, 9, and then we break at 9 usually, and then come back at 10, and then 11, 12, 1. Maybe we should usually break at 9, start at 6 and then break at 9, so 3 hours in the morning, lunch break, and then 4 hours. That's probably, I think, the best way. If I can ever wake up at 6, Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at this. Or maybe just wake up at 7, do 7, 8, 9, 10, or do, start at 7, do 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, then 8, 9, 10, break for an hour, and then it would be 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, maybe that's right, 6 hour day. How long did I used to work? 9 to 6 I used to work, which is 6. I used to work 9 hours. 9 to 6. 9, so I'd go 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used to work 9 hours, Jesus Christ. Alright, fine, I should be able to do 6 to 10, and then 10 to 3 maybe. Oh god. That's not too bad, that's a lot of coding, but yeah, 8 hours a day. 6 to 10. I'll go half an hour extra now. God. Let me just get a networked dictionary and just be done with it, man, honestly. Network dictionary Unity. Oh god, again, this may be the play. Because that's essentially what I'm pretty sure what the network dictionary is doing. But I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to set the entire thing, you know? It's crazy. This should work. This should just be local stats, and then you should have a get stat and a set stat. A get stat is just, you know, you get the stat. Let's just do on network spawn. On network spawn. We'll say for each enum dot get type, get values, get type. I think this works, right? So this should fill up the thing. I'm going to move this up to here. God, this is so endless. When does it end? It's maximum sad. I do hunger. Probably call it in like half an hour. At least part one. I'm gonna grab some more water. BRB. Oof, I have returned. Just staring at this like I'm gonna suddenly figure out why it's not working. It's just hard because, like, obviously you can't like really debug over a network. I should really just like get value and set value for stats, because it should be local stats anyway. But whatever. So I'm pretty sure set stat client RPC is called on every stat, right? I think. Oh, this is so long. Why won't you just work as I want you to work? So okay, let's start again. So we got the dictionary of stats. Boom, done. On network spawn, it initializes all the stats. Okay, so this is locally, that's done. That's the rest on network spawn. Now, on set stat client RPC, which is called by equip and increase. And that's it. And increase stat. Oh, what's it gone all weird? Increase stat is called by take damage, so it takes it away, and equip modifiers. So when you do that, it basically calls the RPC. What does this do? Okay, so this calls it with that stat, which, you know, fair enough. Okay, so I get that, right? So I get it. I get that when you join a new client, the old client just all their stats are basically 0 or whatever. Oh god, how was that? Oh, I stepped in there. It's like half a slug. I'll take the sock off. I don't know how it wound up there, but it's pretty gross. What is that? It's either some sort of slug, which somehow got under my feet without any trail or notice or anything, or it was, I don't know, like some piece of like a mushroom. Either way, I'm grossed out. This is how I clean myself, like a cat. Just spitting water into my hands, wiping it with myself. I'm very not Thank God. Half the time I'm just grateful no one's here to witness my grossness. Oh, now I've got odd socks. Could be worse, could be wet socks. Where even was that thing? I'm very confused. I hope it wasn't a slug or anything living. I'll feel guilty. Crushing it underfoot. need to unmute my mic. Oh, I'm just seeing a picture of the pool by where I'm going to be in Menorca. So banging! What month is it now? May. Oh, I bet it's hot. I bet it's hot, but they have an actual summer there. God damn bastards. We'll put you two in the barn, Armin. You will have your own kitchen chef. I don't know what that means. Will I be the chef? Were we in the barn last time? I don't remember. Okay. Okay, let's do this from scratch. Let's do this from goddamn scratch. So, we have a dictionary of combat stats and shorts. How does it work? How do these work? I'm pretty sure the network variables... Network variable... Unity. See, all the our states are currently synchronized. That would be nice. Let's look at custom network variables. Network variable base. I've wrote the following methods: right field. Oh god. Read field, right delta, read delta. Even though he's shaking me out 2 days. RIP when my holiday fund was above a grand. Slowly bleeding money. How do I send? How doth I send? I could send it straight from the thing. I sent him £8 short. Serialize a hard-coded type. Generalize serialization for type of foo. That's like a song from Game of Thrones. Generate serialization for generic parameter 0, 1. Generate serialization for generic parameter attributes 1 and 2. So this is basically, this is the way to make see, this is just a whole way to make a whole network variable thing. That's what I want to do. I just want to make it like change one stat. I'm just going to say set stat void set stat combat stat type and short value or new val. And then we'll say this blah blah blah. And we'll say this will be a client RPC. This will be serve RPC. Boosh bash bosh. Delivery, what is delivery? Defer local, allow target override. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's the set stat. And that will just say stats. Stat type equals new val. I'll just put a login and we'll say so stat type now equals that. So that's all we will do. So yeah. And get stat, public get stat, public short get stat. We'll just take in a combat stat type, and return the value. Stats. Bless me. Okay. I need to figure out how to get all this stuff working with my what's it called? Well, anyway, combat base. Combat base. So I see no reason why this shouldn't work. Let me just try this first with a not the server manager, I guess. I'll just get like the Delver at 0 and call set stat. So these won't do anything just yet. All I want to do is this. And then on my server manager, I will say set stats server RPC. We'll do a little test here. Command. Do I not have any? This is weird. Interesting. Command set void set stat test, and I'll say set stat server RPC, or I'll say I can even just get sender Delver. I'll just say Delvers. Delvers 0 dot set stat server RPC. We'll say health. We'll set it to get stat. Delver 0 dot get stat health plus 10. So this should just increase the thing by 10 every time. Ready? Fine. Are you happy now? Alright, let's see if this, an incredibly simple and straightforward script, will work. We'll try it with one character, then we'll try it with two. My shoulders, everything hurts. Everything hurts so much. Okay, so nothing happens, and then we go set stat test, mana 10. Oh, okay. Set stat test, mana. It's not in the dictionary. I thought we set that up. Didn't we do that on initialize? Oh, apparently not. Apparently I got rid of that. On network spawn. For each enum.get values. Type of combat stat. Each combat stat, stats equals 0. Another. You run it again. It's 33, but I'm not that tired, so maybe we'll have a coffee in a little while. But yeah, I feel like this should work. I don't understand why it doesn't work. It should just have get and sets, and that's like the two server RP. That's all we have to do with the server. Not even the set. Not even the get. If we just have the set of a server RPC, it should set it on all of them. And then when you have a synchronize, you just then you read all of them through the get, and then you set them all again. So I don't really get why it wouldn't work. Test. Mana equals 10. Test. Mana, armor equals 10. Test. Mana equals 20. Okay. So the question is, so this will all be 0 on this character now. Fair enough. Just to clarify, it is just the server manager test is just at 0, yeah. So it's just affecting this character, but I should be able to affect it on that character, I think. Maybe. So if I call set from here, I'll set something other than the mana or anything, and it should say okay. Is this playing? So if I set if I set mana on here, it'll set mana to 30, and it should set it to 10 on that guy because we're not initializing it. That's all I want to see, honestly. And then I can work on synchronizing. And I can be a happy boy. Join relay. Above now. Join put in. Bad request. Just join lobby. Join relay. Sweet. So here we be. Hello. And if I say on here test stat health. Health is 10. Health is 10. If I say set stat mana, health is 30. Mana is 30. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so oh, fair. That's even better. So like yeah, whenever it sets it on this, it's setting a base off this, but it's setting a fixed value. It's not a setting an addition. Yeah, that's even better. But if I say on this guy, can I set? Can I test? We'll say thorns. Index out of range must be non-negative unless in the size of the collection. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. That's weird. Why is what? What in the world? Oh, it must be crashing here on the actual delvers. Oh God, what's calling it? That's weird, I can't see the error. Yeah, I think it's probably crashing here because I don't think we actually set delvers unless it's like the main thing. So yeah, don't think we can do this test on this character. Let's get this working first and then we'll see how it goes. The only issue is that I'm worried that I'm worried that like if I synchronize stats, then the whole equip thing will break. Looks like I have a massive bald spot. I guess I just say if equip. Yeah. All right. So if it is owner, then it does the equip effect. So I guess that's fine. Yeah. No, that's already accounted for. I just need to synchronize the stats themselves. Can I just test it here? If I move the set stat test up to like the combatant base. If is owner return. If it's not the owner, return, otherwise do it. I'm not sure this will work because yeah, I just don't know if this will work. Like I don't know if you have a command, is it called on everyone? I don't know how Quantum Console works. Can I put like some sort of thing in here? all platforms. Target type. All. Targets all instances. There we go. Sweet. Oh man, this is such a good add-on thing. What an absolute hero. Whoever made this. I love it when it's intuitive. You know, you have to look through documentation. It's always nice. So that should target all of them and then only do it on the owner. Now that I think of it though, maybe I do one where it's not owner. I do like set other. I do like set other. And then this basically, actually I could just do this, can't I? I could put like new long client ID and then put that in. And say if client ID equals owner client ID. If it's not the, if basically we don't have the other, if it's not the ID we're targeting, return. Otherwise, set it, and you can even say short val change equals 10. We'll put that there. How in the world is get set an int? No. You tell me I had two vals together and it gives me a goddamn int. This is awful. Maybe I should just default all to ints. Honestly, I feel like it's just very slightly easier and probably, you know, not that. It's probably not going to make a difference in the long run. Okay, let's see how this is looking. My hair's so smooth, so silky smooth. Let's create the relay. Let's do test 0 mana. Yes, test 0 thorns. Test 0 mana 5. Oh, that's actually +5. I should probably do an actual set, but whatever. Join relay. And let's do a set test 1 mana is equal to 10. Okay, sweet. So I think that is synchronizing the thing. If I go test mana 0, can I actually set this? If I go like Thorns is 10, if I say 5, yeah, I'll just set Thorns to 5 and I'll set Thorns to 5 there, even though it should be 15. So let's see if we can work on synchronizing now. And let's change this to new val. Actually, let's leave it as is, because that's more realistic use, and we can always change it after. So let's do an on synchronize next to this. So on synchronize, we'll say blah 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 for each stat. For each stat there, we'll say set stat server RPC. And it will be stat, comma stat. Oh. So let's see if this works. I have hope. I have a lot of hope. This would be cool, because then you could just be like, oh, I like this change, blah 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 blah. Now I can have a set stat and a shift stat, and shift stat we just call set stat, but with the current stat. Because, yeah, it should just sync stats across all of them. Create relay there. Actually, let me, before I do this, where's the log? We'll say that equals that on player, on player ID, owner client ID. Create relay. Okay, so we'll just do a little test here. We'll say, test 0 mana. So mana equals 10 on player 1. Test 0 armor, and we'll set this to 15. Armor is 15 on player 0, and then we'll say test 0 mana 20. 30. Okay, so these all work, and we can even do like test 0 mana -5. And yeah, nice. So if I copy this over here, I go to my second guy and I say join relay. Paste that in. Okay, sweet. Did it work? Oh god, I can't see. Synchronizing across all of them. So many stats. Mana is 25. So now, if he adds a, let me open up another client just for now, just in case. Parallel sync, clones manager, open a new editor. If he says, hey, test, client 1, we need to increase the mana by 50. 50 on player 1. If I say, hey, I want you to decrease client 0's mana by 10, minus 10. 15, 15, okay, sweet. So this looks to me like it's working. Receiver queue is full, some packets could be dropped. Consider increasing its size. Receiver queue is full. What does that mean? What does that mean? Receiver queue is full, some packets could be dropped. You can expect one RPC packet plus one snapshot packet per client on average. Is that a big deal? It says it adds it to a buffer. God. I don't know if it'll make an issue. I think if I'm understanding that correctly, it should be fine. But let me add a few more variables. Test. I can test from one here as well. I'll say, hey, total health is now 1,000. Player 1. He's like, hey, no, I want my special attack bonus to be 20. Okay, well, I mean, it seems to sync across each thing, which is nice, you know. That's ideally how it should work. Ideally, he says. Time will tell if it actually does. We don't need to update if it's not 0, really, because that'll be fine. On synchronizes it with a new player. If stats equals equals 0, What's happening? Continue. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that should be okay. So now when we join, hopefully we don't see like 1,000 stats of sharp, only the stats that we changed. Because obviously default will be 0. And we could maybe implement this back in now. Just implement these back in. If it's calling this on a player, then that should be fine. Yeah. Right? I think. I could be wrong. Also, is this other client ever going to load? It takes a hot minute. Let's do it. Let's make another thing called shift stat. So we have set stat, and let's say shift stat. We can make that public. Actually, we make it private. Private void shift stat, and taking the stat, taking the value, same as this. Stat type value change. And we'll just do this essentially. Oh, I can call shift stat here instead of this. I can just pass in value change. And that'll just do it on a certain character. And here we can just say shift stat. This should be a short. Imagine, Jesus Christ. Should I just set it all to ints? I think I'm going to set it to ints, man. I'm tired of this nonsense. Oh god. I'm just going to control F, short, replace it with int. Great, now we send twice as much data because I'm lazy. Stat modifiers, these should be ints. And where's my server manager? Initial stats should be int as well. There we go. It's done. It's over. Thank God. I'm gonna have to mess with this nonsense again. Probably casting unnecessarily to some ints somewhere, but that's what it is. So shift stat here, stat value times the value modifier, take damage shift stat minus the damage, and yes. Let's see if this works. Let's see if the equip one works. So it should equip some stuff and set the values by default, and then when we join it should send those values over. Time will tell. Time will tell. And then we can even edit it to make the total health work. And then we can do the hits and make the regular health work. Oh my god. Oh my god, maybe that's why it wasn't working. No. I hope not. I was thinking that we weren't setting the health, but we are setting health, right? The like bare arms. spare arms have health? The hell? Jesus. They give a lot of health. Oh, so I've changed all to shorts. $20, and they should give you 20 default health as well. Oh man, this is annoying. Head, 10. 10. Why are some things the same? Also, why is it giving me speed at all? God. 15, 15. I'm just gonna mess with health for now. 10, 10. I'll make this like 20 and 20 and 0. I'll make this 10, why not? We'll make this 5 and 5. Actually, the health should be 0 on these. We don't want these to give you health. What am I talking about? Only the default items should give you health, otherwise you can just heal yourself by clicking stuff. Bare legs. I don't know, 20? Yeah. And bare torso, 30. Yeah, there should be some health regen on each item as well, but we'll mess with that later. We will mess with that later. We'll add some health regen. Oh, God. Let me make sure I add in combat stats that only warning. Only add to end or all values will shift on so all values will shift. Okay. My leg's killing me. It's 11 now. I think I'll test this quickly, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then I will go see about some sort of breakfast. I might make a feta egg. Those were really nice last time. So absolutely banging. Just like feta, you put feta in a pan, just crack an egg on it. Bit of avocado on some wrap, and then very nice breakfast. Let's press play. I wonder why this one's always so much faster to start than the other ones. The other one's like quite slow to load. Let's play there. I'm hiding my other inspector window right now, but it shouldn't be too bad. Create relay. Oh god, clearly I forgot one or two of these values. Setting it to 80 on player 0, yeah. Setting it to very high. Health and mana regen. Where am I setting these? It's got to be one of these bare ones. Bare legs, no. Leg armor, no. Head. Oh, it'll be the hands, won't it? Yeah, it'll be one of these. 0, 0. Physical damage. Let's say 10. 10, 5, 5. Let's give that another go. Also, should probably save this and then save project. And then press Control R and Control R. Just to make sure the dull great swords updated on both of them. Yeah. Create relay. Why is this not saying health to 1,000,000,000%? Oh god, let me see what's equipping. Equipper, equipable, equip effects, log, equipping, item name, it's not item name, item dot name, no. Progress item, how's that? What's it called? Loot name, that's it. It's weird that I went with loot, I should have just gone with item. It's more, you know, a normal naming convention, but it's fine. All I see is 3 compiling screens. We're out here. Ugh. I bought like a boba tea cup thing. You sell cup vending machines. If you do, please do contact. How much? Why is he saying much like that? That's not a word. Found one on eBay for around 70. Let's go create relay. Equipping unarmed. Physical damage 5, health 6 billion. Why is... What? That doesn't make any sense. Equipping bare legs, health 80, total health 80. Equipping unarmed, physical damage 5, yeah. What? Why is it saying health and thingy? I'm very confused by why it's doing this. What the hell? Once I get health and total health to 1, then what? Unarmed. Rarity common. Display object none. Scale up display. No. I'm so very confused by why it's adding an additional 1,000 million. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. The Delver itself is Delver template. Yep. There it is. There it is. So it starts at 10. Okay. Now it should all be fine. I have so much hope. I have so much hope. I shouldn't re-equip anything. $90, lovely. Equipping unarmed, blah blah. Physical damage 5, and then done. Dunzo, Sunzo. So total health, bare torso. Oh man, this will be a good. If I can get this working now, it'll be a very worthwhile first portion of the day. Because yeah, that was messing me for a while. I'll be happy with that. Let me copy the thing over and say, hey, join. Okay, so it seems to be having the same issues, which is sad because that means it is working in a sense, but what I've done isn't working. Peer connected with one. I should put like a little message for synchronizing. Let me see what happens if I go punch this guy. Okay, so that works. He had 90 health, and now I'm just beating him until he gets lower. But what about this guy? He only has 30 health. Which is very confusing to me, because that's such a weird number to have. 30, total health, it goes down as well. That's what's the weirdest part. That's so bizarre. So I'm back where I was like 20 minutes ago, or like an hour or so ago even, probably like 2 hours ago. Because I'm pretty sure I started the day here, which isn't ideal. But now I have a better understanding, because I wrote 2 tests and made sure it was actually working, which I should have done at the beginning. Why? Oh why? Also, I'm not seeing any equip effect message, like here where it says equipping bare legs, equipping blah blah blah. I'm not seeing any here. On my second monitor. Equipping bare arms, equipping bare legs, equipping bare torso, equipping unarmed. And then you're getting the health message from player 1. Health and total health 20, 30, 40, 30 again. It must just be a race issue, I guess. It must be a race issue. It must be setting it to a fixed value and it's just setting it out of order. It's reading and saying, oh, it's not that high yet. And then it's setting the next one. Alright, well I think I get the problem now, so I'm going to go grab some food and I'll call the stream here. As always, many thanks for anyone who stopped by to watch, even if it was just absolute shambles today. I might delete this stream because I didn't really achieve much in 3 hours. But you know, always learning. It's, you know, it's not about just being good and making progress. It's sometimes just about learning. All right, thanks.